Hello, you fine, beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of Hamicast. As always, I'm your host, Matthew, and today we are talking about the modularity of the Nintendo Switch. That doesn't sound like a word. Today we are, in fact, talking about the modularity of the Nintendo Switch. So there's a few things this could mean, but the first thing I want to touch on is the possibility of incremental upgrades without releasing an entirely new Switch. So what I mean by this is something like the PS4 to the PS4 Pro, or the Xbox One to the Xbox One X, but for less dollars, or pounds, or euros, or yen, or whatever currency you prefer to use. And Nintendo has definitely done stuff like this in the past with the new 3DS and the DSi back in the day. So essentially Nintendo would just be capable of releasing a new Switch tablet without the Joy-Cons for a discounted price. I think this new Nintendo Switch tablet would get people to upgrade better than the new 3DS did. Other things that could arise from this modular design could be new accessories that could slide into the Joy-Con rails that aren't Joy-Cons. One possible example is two steering wheel sides that could go right here. Moving back to the hardware upgrades, if Nintendo actually uses this as a long-term strategy, it would be much cheaper for consumers in the long run. I mean, because you would only have to buy the parts that you need. You could keep all your Joy-Cons and controllers and all your other accessories, and you would only be spending money on the actual system. And this could also actually lead to increased third-party support. I mean, if Nintendo was able to keep up just a little bit more on the hardware side of things, they'd probably get more games from the likes of Rockstar, Activision, EA. Actually, probably not EA. But EA or not, this could lead to more third-party games on the Switch in general. Okay, this one may be a little bit far-fetched, but hear me out. What if after Nintendo develops a more powerful tablet, they also release a headset to slide it in and play with virtual reality? Yeah, that probably won't happen, but man, would that be cool. But can you imagine how great that'd be? Just imagine you actually being in Hyrule, actually walking into people's houses and breaking their pots in virtual reality. Yeah, I'd probably just throw money at Nintendo for that experience. But as great as this plan may sound, there are some pretty big problems with it. And there are a couple problems, but they mainly all lead back to the fact that it would split the Nintendo Switch owners into two camps. Those that upgrade and those that do not. I mean, they'd probably have to start putting labels like Switch Pro on specific games, and I can guarantee you most people won't read it. That and the average consumer would have no idea what's going on. I can see it now.
I don't understand, sir. I bought my game for the Nintendo Switch and I put it in my Switch and then it didn't work, and little Timmy was really sad.
Well, you see, you happen to buy a game that was for the Nintendo Switch Pro Plus, and if you don't have the Nintendo Switch Pro Plus, you'll have to buy the Pro Plus extension onto the Joy-Cons that already come with the regular Nintendo Switch, so you can get the Nintendo Switch Plus that will have the games that you got, but you can't play them on your Switch. You gotta get a new Switch. You could switch, I suppose.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good. But honestly, I could see Nintendo going either way on this. There are plenty of pros and cons on both sides, so it'll be interesting to see what they do in the coming years. And that just about brings this video to a close. What are your thoughts on the likelihood of Nintendo actually doing something like this? Let me know in the comments below. As always, I'm Matthew from Hamicast. You can follow me on Twitter, @Hamicast, and for all your gaming news and entertainment, make sure you subscribe and stick around right here on Hamicast. See you guys around.